Hello, awesome viewers, welcome to AC Studio. In this video, I'm going to show you the model kit that I bought from Japan, and it is a maxfactory maxfactory plastic model series GP05 underwear body girl jelly of the Guilty Princess series. So this is a model kit, and maxfactory has been building really good model kits for various animation. The Guilty Princess series is actually a joint venture with an illustrator in Japan called Tony, and that's all I can find on the internet. His name is just Tony, and Tony has illustration of beautiful girls, such as the famous Japanese magazine called Hobby Japan Mob series. And this model kit has been released roughly 6 months ago, and this is the first time that I bought a girl plastic model figure. I always make plastic models. I make Gundams, ships, tanks, but this is the first time I ever get a figurine. So I'm going to open the box and show you what it is inside, and then I will build it, and then after that I'll do a review of the figure. And I got this model kit from Yodobashi, which is a really big store in Japan that's selling everything: electronics, clothes, magazines, toys, models, everything. So you can see that's how it looks like inside. So this model is basically a model kit you have to put together, similar to like a Gundam kit anyway, but yeah, it should be easy to build. I think it's easier than Gundam for sure. And then at the bottom you can see there is, so you got choices of eyes, and then you also get a instructions. So the instruction is like a booklet, so it's really well presented. And the paper quality is pretty good as well, and that is how it looks like. So it shows you the figure after you put it together, and it also comes with lots of accessories. So that is the instruction to put it together. So by looking at it, it doesn't look very complicated at all. You can see it's fully colored, so it's not black and white instruction, right? So that's it. So that is pretty good instruction. So I'm gonna build it now, and then I'll review it straight away.
Much later.
So after half a day, I put the whole model together now. This is a very beautiful model. It looks exactly like those action figures. If you are a plastic model maker, you're aware that the last 3 years, Japanese company like such as Bandai has been making figures, plastic models, such as Bandai. They make the Mask Rider. Also, they've been making Gundam characters as well. Non-robot or non-mecha plastic models. And companies such as maxfactory has been making girl figures as well. The construction of this figure is relatively simple. It is quite fast. It only took me like half a day to build everything together. You don't need any glue, just like a Gundam kit. It is actually much simpler than a Gundam kit. Gundam kit got more parts, and because it's just a human figure, so it's just not that difficult. And most importantly, it comes with the figure stand as well. The figure stand, as you can see here, is very good quality. It just feels like a really good high quality plastic stand that you get with action figure together, non-model kit action figure. And also the plastic quality of the figure is very nice. You don't really need to paint it. If you look at it like that, right, you don't even know this is a model kit. Yeah, you don't really paint it. The skin color looks really good as well. The seam line, it seems like it closes off really well as well. You don't need glue or anything like that. It's not really obvious. So yeah, as you know, Japanese kits well designed so that everything is really precise. So if you look at the facial detail and the painting or the printing of the eyes, looks really nice. And if you look at the details of the bra and the panties, really nicely detailed as well. Yep, the laces as well. So there's a tail at the back as well. The hair details, so you can see the sculpting, the details is very nice. Look at the hand details as well. And most importantly, this model, they also give you interchangeable parts as well. So you can actually exchange the legs as well. So you take this off, put the legs without the laces, like that. And that one as well, you take it off, you can replace it as well. And also you can get a kind of like a sitting position like that as well. So you take this out as well, you take the legs out, and then you can replace it with that, just like that. So you can actually show the figure sitting down like that on a sofa or a chair, yeah? And you're also provided with a lot of accessories. Look at all these accessories here. First, you can see here, they already gave you 3 painted headpiece, different face expression. So they give you a smiley one, the cute one with a tongue sticking out, and one which is kind of upset or something like that, not too sure. And they also gave you 4 more, which they haven't painted on it yet at all, which is for you to customize the figure. So you have 4 extra to replace the face expression. And they gave you 4 sets of hands. So you have the face, you have one which is like that, and then you have one like that, and the other one is to hold something, hold a weapon or something like that. Yeah, so that was quite a lot of hands for you. And they also gave you 2 extra foot like that, so you can exchange your foot like that, so you can see the toes bending down. And also the other one which you already got on the figure is like that, and it has a toe joint as well. So they gave you all these choices of different accessories to make the figure look as realistic as possible. And I want to show you how to exchange your head as well. So you pull this hairpiece out, and then you pull this off, and then you just exchange it like that. Easy. Put it back together. Done. And then on the hand, you just pull it out as well, and exchange it with a different hand like that. So like that. So they gave you so many accessories, and this is absolutely amazing. And also they gave you a weapon used by this character as well with a plastic chain. And it was really good that they actually provided stand, and just like what I'm doing here, so that you can actually pose it as well. You see I put the figure on the stand, and that is on the stand as well, so it looks really good. So you can pose the figure together with the weapon, and you can see how dynamic is this. This is stunning, isn't it? Usually action figures, they never give you extra stand for the weapon. You can see Max Factory is very considerate. You'll also be provided with a metal chain to show the figure just standing with the metal board just standing like that, or having extra parts, you can put it on the leg together. So you got a lot of choices of display. And they also gave you a higher stand as well. So they give you a long rod to replace this as well. So it really depends on how high you want to show that figure, but I don't need it to be that high, so I'll just keep this for now. And for articulation, this is a very skinny figure, so the articulation is very good. If you look at the head, you got this interesting hairpiece. It's like actually ears, animal ears. You can turn it to the back as well, just like ears, just like animal ears, yeah. And also the hairpiece, it is on the ball joint, so these 2 hairpieces can move up and down as well. So you can actually pose it when it is in action, so it looks dynamic. It is like moving. And pretty good. You can close it off, ball joint with a hinge on as well, so you can look down really well, look up very well, and you can tilt. Really good head movement. And the hand joint, you're also on the ball joint as well, and then you also got a hinge shoulder as well, so you can do this, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, and it's pretty good, so there's no issues whatsoever. And then you have a hinge elbow joint, pretty good, 360, no issues. And then you can actually turn it into the hand, and then you can see the hand is on a ball joint, ball hinge joint as well. So you can do this, do that, turn 90 degrees, move up, and then you got mid-torso joint, which is also on a ball joint. So you can do ab crunch really well, bend up pretty well as well. The waist joint, you cannot rotate, but you can actually move up and down, bend, tilt front and back. The hip joint, you can see, you can actually move up and down. And then the legs also got a hinge joint in there. So that means you can actually, move down a bit if you want to kick it up. So you can actually do a kick up movement, very high kick up as well. Kick up sideways. Yep, all right. And move back, front, 360. Yep, pretty good. And then you got a knee joint as well. We can bend pretty well. Then you got a really good ankle movement. Pretty good. And then like I showed you before, the toe joint, and then on the exchangeable legs, so it just have the same movement except this piece, because it's a different color, so they actually mold that in different color. And then you can actually rotate it because it is just on a peg and a hole, so you can do that. So this one got extra movement, And it also got a tail, and then on tail it got a hinge on as well. You can actually move it, or you can actually put this away if you don't want it, like that. So in the conclusion, this figure got a very good articulation. Yay! In the conclusion, I think this Guilty Princess underwear body girl jelly definitely is a very good plastic kit, and also a very good action figure. The finishes is very good, the articulation is excellent. Also the colors looks really nice. Even though this is a plastic kit, the painted color is very good as well. So you don't really need to paint the figure at all if you don't want to. And you can even use this as a base figure to customize or to make your customized figure. And the accessories that they gave you is amazing. Even though this figure is a little bit pricey, even I got it in Japan, but I think the value is justified. Consider, you know, the figure is so good. Consider the model kit is fun to build and the playability is so good. So you can still get it through Japanese hobby website from Japan, or if you go to Japan, you can find them on the shelves. So it's pretty easy to get. Please let me know what you think of this figure. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will speak to you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.